Who do you think you are?
Bruh.
Why are you watching my stream if you don't like it?
Hot dog.
Sneako, once a promising YouTuber for his mature content and work with MrBeast, but since the appearance of Andrew Tate in the YouTube community, he has now become a controversial figure. From his provocative videos to his beef with Moist Critical, the rise and fall of Sneako is a story that needs to be told.
I'm a 4-time kickboxing champion.
Sneako was known for fearlessly speaking his mind and sharing his relatable life experiences. However, as his popularity grew, so did the controversies that followed him throughout his career. In 2013, Sneako launched his channel, initially focusing on gaming.
I am not a feminist, and for some reason that means I'm against gender equality.
After failing to gain traction, he pivoted to commentary videos where he discussed various life topics.
You know that guy who says he doesn't give a fuck about what people think, or, don't get offended if you don't like my beliefs, shit like that? That guy does care. They all care.
His content caught the attention of MrBeast, and the two became friends, working together on some projects. However, Sneako's career took a turn when he was fired after just one video.
I talked about this in a video, I made an expose, right after I got fired, I was tight. I didn't have any subs at the time, I had 27K, but I made a MrBeast exposed video trying to get some redemption from it. And MrBeast was one of the 30 views, and so bro, we don't really talk anymore. We went from being possible friends and stuff like that to me doing that fucked up the relationship forever.
Following his firing, Sneako started a new segment called 1 Minute Podcast.
White lives matter. You think it's okay to be fat? Do you have a racial preference when you're dating? Would you date a trans person?
Where he would ask controversial questions. Throughout 2020, Sneako's content became increasingly unhinged, with his videos becoming more sexist and racist.
I can't be racist. I'm everything. And white people, I'll give you this. You're not the stinkiest race. You know who the stinkiest race is. The stinkiest race, they drive cabs. Thank you, come on, they smell like curry. You can smell the curry come out of their skin. White people, you don't take the stinkiest car.
In a bid to maintain his relevance, he started beefs with larger creators such as D'Angelo Wallace.
Things got pretty bad. I took a mental health break. I was depressed and anxious. I only saw 10 minutes. I was skipping around and I was getting mad. Not only at his braces and the fact that he looks like a TikTok Lil Tecca, just his voice, his face. I want to fight him, but I don't. No, I don't want to fight him. I wouldn't want to punch this guy in the face. Look at I love his braces. There's no part of me that wants to smack that fucking microphone into his nose so it slips his glasses off his.
In 2022, Sneako started piggybacking off the fame of Andrew Tate, making similar content but reacting to TikTok clips.
Who is better at self-improvement, men or women?
Men, but they're all gonna say women.
Self-improvement, definitely women.
Okay, rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10.
I'm a 10, I'm a 10, I'm a 10. Listen.
10s across the board. Oh, period.
Saying you're a 10, admitting there's no room for improvement?
No, not at all. You're right.
Yes. We were perfect. We just said
we were 10s.
Would you consider wearing a slutty outfit teasing a man?
Yeah. I guess so.
However, his controversial behavior led to repeated violations of YouTube's terms of service, and he was ultimately banned in October 2022. Sneako then moved to Rumble, but his association with Andrew Tate proved problematic when Tate was banned from all platforms and sent to jail. Sneako's downfall began when he started making comments about Moist Critical and his girlfriend during a live stream, leading to a controversy that shook the YouTube community to its core. As the drama between Sneako and Charlie unfolded, it became clear that this was not just another petty YouTube beef. Sneako, who had built his reputation as a creator who fearlessly spoke his mind and shared his life experiences in a relatable way, had let his popularity get to his head. His content has started getting more and more controversial, and he was starting beefs with bigger creators than him, like D'Angelo Wallace. But it wasn't until he crossed the line by making derogatory comments about Charlie's girlfriend that things started to heat up. Charlie, who had initially laughed off Sneako's earlier jabs, was clearly not going to take this lying down.
I mean it when I say I didn't really want to talk about today's topic. It's just some medium rare internet beef that I think is just kind of worthless to go over. The main topic involves a banned YouTube creator that I'm sure you've all heard of before. His name is Sneako. A lot of people compared him to a diet Andrew Tate. He recently got banned.
I'm not gonna say names. Someone texted me. He's in a monogamous relationship. This is his girl.
What the fuck are you even talking about? What does this have to do with anything? What does bringing up a picture of me and my girlfriend have anything to do with anything that has happened?
While Charlie tried to move on and continue creating content, Sneako continued to obsess over him, seething with anger and frustration. He took to social media to mock Charlie's appearance and make fun of his girlfriend, even though she had nothing to do with the situation. As the controversy between Sneako and Charlie began to unfold, it quickly became clear that Sneako had taken things too far. What started as a simple disagreement over a podcast quickly devolved into a childish back and forth between two grown men. This kind of behavior is sadly all too common on social media these days, as people try to gain attention and build a following by tearing others down. But what sets Sneako apart is his willingness to take things to the next level, to escalate the situation and turn it into a full-blown feud. His behavior was becoming increasingly erratic and unhinged, and he seemed to be losing touch with reality. He started challenging Charlie to a fight, even though he knew he had a significant physical advantage, and he began to act out in ways that were downright dangerous. Charlie, for his part, tried to stay above the fray. He continued to create content and engage with his fans, but he made it clear that he wasn't interested in getting into a fight with Sneako. He knew that it was a losing battle, and he didn't want to risk his reputation or his safety by engaging with someone who was clearly unstable. Eventually, the situation reached a boiling point. Sneako went live on Rumble and started waving a gun around.
You want to watch my clips? Watch my clips. Watch my clips. You want me to watch your clips? Watch my clips. These are the only clips I'm watching, you were?
Smoking a cigar like some kind of cartoon character. It was a disturbing display, one that made it clear that Sneako had lost touch with reality and was in desperate need of help. Well, Charlie's response to this was
I
insane.
couldn't watch him live because he just kept shouting slurs. So I said, watch my clips, and I'm sorry to be that guy, this is like the grammar police of guns, but he's a fucking imbecile, you absolute buffoon. These are mags. They're mags, not clips, you absolute fucking dummy. The same way that this is also a mag.
Which also led to memes of Charlie being a
This
badass.
is like the grammar police of guns, but he's a fucking imbecile, you absolute buffoon. What you have there is not clips. These are mags, it's not clips.
Sneako recently again brought up Charlie, but in a different manner. Considering weeks prior Sneako was pointing a gun at Charlie, insulting his girlfriend and all, then he explains why he talked about Charlie so much in the sense that Charlie stands for nothing. It's still to be seen how far this controversy will go, but it's for sure that Sneako's personality change had been the reason for his downfall.